Sorry. All right. So, I will tell you, you need to get a calculator if you haven't already got one from the library or have your own. So, you guys learned standard deviation in Math 1, and we're doing it again. And I will tell you, standard deviation is the most tedious of all things. So it's calculation heavy. There are steps, but everything goes in the calculator. It's just, like I said, tedious, and nobody wants to really do it. If you had a graphing calculator, we actually would not need to do it by hand. But since you all don't have graphing calculators, we have to do it by hand. When you go into AP Stat, you will never find standard deviation by hand. It'll all go into your calculator. So if you have a graphing calculator, I'll show you how to use it. That way when you move on, you'll be able to use it. Okay, so the first step for finding the standard deviation is going to be to find the mean. So we're doing number 5. So we're going to find the mean of number 5. And the way I started off, I list out your numbers. If you don't need to list out your numbers to figure out the mean from a dot plot, then you don't have to. But I'm just going to do it because I don't know if you've seen this in a while. So what do the 2 dots right here mean? That we have 2 6s. So that means I have 6 plus 6, which is 12. So if I'm trying to find the mean, I can just type 6 plus 6 into my calculator, or you can just do the addition right then and there and say it's 12. So how many 7s do I have? 2. And then how many 8s? 4. And then 9. 4. And then 10. 3. And then 1. 11. Okay, so again, if you can figure that out and just look at the dots and find the mean that way, then I don't really need you to list out your numbers. If I gave you a dot plot and say, hey, find the median, then listing out your numbers would probably be easier. But again, you don't really have to. So what am I going to do with those numbers to find the mean? We're going to add them all up and then divide by what? How many numbers there are. So how many numbers are there? 16. So go ahead. You can use your cell phone calculator, or if you have an actual calculator, add those up and tell me what do you get.